So, today I want to finish this project. Hopefully. The main part is already done, so that means today is mainly cosmetics. Yeah, let's try. So, first I switch the screen back to the desktop. Then I look if I can take the chat out of the browser. So, perfect. Now just test it again so that we can see that it's really working. So, which one is the right USB-C cable? I have here a few. Let's switch the view just for this part. So, let's see what the server does. Okay, nothing. Oh no, now TCP connected successfully. What does the server say? Nothing. That's not quite good, but let's see. Just restart it. Maybe that fixes it. Yeah, looks already better. Oh, the IP address is 0000. We had this problem once while the DNS is not. The DHCP was not ready. Okay, now it's working. Now I got the notification. Let's see here. I don't have a doorbell here. I don't have a doorbell here, and here doorbell. Good, that works. Then okay, I think my speaker is already dead. And 2 times. Okay, I take the second time out of the loop because it's just too much, I think. Where is the ring? I think all the way at the bottom. I just ring it 2 times and then that's enough. Okay, here string username and then text to screen. Since the username is up to 16 characters long, it's the first line, and the second line has rung the doorbell. Is this more than 16? Yes, it is. This has rung. Has rang the doorbell. That's correct. Let's see. Not Chinese, I want English. Has rung. Has correctly? Okay, then I was right. Or has rang the bell. Rang the bell. Okay, then where do I call ring? In the client loop. Just in the loop, I think I can close all this boilerplate stuff here. Deconnect web package, enconnect web package, text to screen. This is all code I don't have to look at again today. Or on some occasions I have to look in because of the LED and error management. Maybe even the client read. Just scroll down to the loop. Here I read the message, then I can just delete this because here I wait until I receive something. Then I will get the package and I can just say it's not more than 4, because why should it be? And the same here on login to server, it's not more than 4. Or if it is more than 4, then I don't care. I think I wrote something down on my phone what I should do next. Let's see. Okay, no, it's something I already did. It was the base 64 thing I did yesterday. So ring is here, and I do the LED thing. The last thing is doing it too low. Yes, I wrote down that I have to make the pins a bit better. Hashtag define, make them constants. Pin buzzer. Then just define them all. Is it hashtag define? I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but let's try. Pin red LED. Pin green LED. Pin blue LED. Buzzer pin is pin buzzer. Buzzer pin, buzzer pin, buzzer pin, buzzer pin. Okay, then red LED. Pin red LED. Do I have this somewhere else? No. Green. Pin green LED. Then blue. Yes. Pin blue LED. This is the third occasion, but I will. Yeah, I think here. Look. No, not LED. C LED, and then here in definition, so that we are in the spec. What's expected here? Let's see. There's something wrong here. What is wrong? Just not name a type. Pin LED. What is define integer pin blue LED equals 2? What's wrong with this one? I have a semicolon. Pin blue LED. What is wrong with this? I have no idea. Or is it not hashtag? Oh, I don't need the integer. But why does it have a problem with the pin blue and not with the pin buzzer? No, it's not. What is the problem? No, it was correct. But this was what I had. With a const. Let's see if this fixes the problem. Yes, it fixed the problem. That's good. So in the ring package, the first one, say like string package name equals this one. Hello. String username equals package 1. So I think I will finish this project today. I hope so. And then I can start a new one. Just say like if p length equals 2. Then I can save it here. First I have to always save it like this here. Can remove the to do and send username here. So the package name is always here because p length is always more than 1. So the package name I can define here. Then I can check if the package length is 2. Then I can check if it's login, the package name. No, login, it's ring. And then I can like string username. And here, just like username has wrong, I think was the has rang the bell, has rang the bell. Let's see if it works. Connected 4D my R4 to Wi-Fi and made a light switch that I can control my phone with. So like just a smart bulb or Wi-Fi and made a light switch. Do you make the switch with a relay? And then just connected the light in between the power source and the light. The relay in between the power source and the light. Yeah, my trying is bad today. Oh, typing. Yeah, mine is always bad. I use a servo motor to connect the power lines, or what do you do with the servo motor? Where did I close Minecraft? Oh, I didn't close Minecraft. It's just on that screen. Hardware has rang the doorbell. Cool. Hardware ring the bell. And now afterwards I can clear the screen. Clear screen. Where is the text? I think it's all the way at the top. Text to screen. Void clear screen, so that I can just LCD clear. Okay, let's push it again to physically move the switch. Ah, you made this like this. Yeah, this is of course it's the way either way. I think there's something on the market called, what is it called? Clickbot or something. No. Switchbot. Something similar to this. Is this an iframe? Why can I zoom in like this? Let's just... no, it's a normal image. Why can I zoom in like this? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking, or I'm at the moment looking for like some more smart home features, but I don't want some off-the-shelf smart house IoT stuff. I don't want stuff from the market because A, they're really expensive, and B, they are unsecure. I really print a thing that goes around the switch and the motor removes it. Cool. I want a 3D printer. I think this Bamboo Lab A1 or something is currently the hot shit on the market. This one here. But it's really small. How big is the bed? I think I have to order myself one because I really want one because they're cool. Okay, it is nearly half the size of... Well, not half the size, it's 60 millimeters, so 6 centimeters less. Any cube. Ooh, but I heard Bamboo Labs are currently the hot shit. But I when I buy myself one, I have to look some tutorials to see which one would be the right for me. But I see I have it in same day delivery, so I could order one next week or so and have it the next day. Let's just see. Pro. Just see the twos, but I think they're probably a bit more expensive. But yeah, I have to look into this free self-leveling ones. Yeah, I wanted some for a long time, but I'm just never came to check or to get one. Okay, let's just see again. Does it work? Happy has rang the bell. Okay, I can't send multiple packages. That's good. Okay, I can. Just when I ring the doorbell here. This is... Oh, I can send multiple packages, but it's just... Okay, I make like a timeout. Yeah, I make a timeout. This really sucks. Or is it just currently in an infinite loop? I mean, I pressed it a lot, so... Yeah, I just... mute the thing and see how long does it ring. Oh yeah, I definitely have to make a timeout because this is just annoying. How many times did I ring doorbell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2 times it should ring. It's probably stacking each packet and waiting to the next. Yeah, the library does it probably, but now it's finished. So it's exactly the amount of times I clicked the button. So that means it technically works, but I really want a timeout because this is too much. So like every minute or so. And I would save it in the plugin, I think. For the user, for the doorbell, and not for the user. Because the user can ring all his colleagues and just once every minute the same person. Good. Here I have the ring, and then I can make client or Wi-Fi client dot. How do I send something? Let's just copy it from the logon package. Log into server, Wi-Fi client, print line, login package. Do I need really the package here? I can just do this here to clean up the code. Then here at the end of the loop, just encode ring and acknowledge. Why are there 2 of these? No, here. Log on to server. Yeah, just remove this one. And I think I should, if you look at the security context, it would be wise to make a timeout on the hardware client itself. Otherwise, you can just connect via TCP shell and yeah. Oh, no, you can't because the server is always the master. So yeah, I just make it on a plugin end because the server always needs to communicate with this device. And no other device can communicate with it because itself makes the connection that should work. Okay, it's good. And then I have to wait on the plugin for the acknowledgement. Let's first test what happens when there's no hardware client. And I just restart the server, so I really know that nothing is in the array list, because currently I store all the hardware clients in this No, not in this array, that's in the server, in TCP server. I store all the active connections here in the clients array or list. Let's just see if I can ring the doorbell or what happens. Okay, nothing happens. And does the server crash? No, the server does not crash. Good. Let's just see on click player what happens when there's no doorbell. Okay, just nothing. It just doesn't go in the loop. Client handler. And if I rang the doorbell, I'll just return. Don't need this username anymore. Then if client equals username, then there's no doorbell found for this user. And here I send the error message. Send message. Just send the same message, I guess. When there's no hardware client connected, and no hardware client connected with this ID. Then let's see what happens when I. Oh yeah, I can check this there. Okay, currently there was no doorbell found for this user. Perfect. Then let's make the connection. Okay, now I am connected. Let's see when I press the doorbell. It works. Great, successfully rang the doorbell. This message I want to make for the server. Let's just see. It worked. Now I disconnected it. Okay, now I get successfully rang, but it's okay because the timeout is not yet here. Let's see if there even is a timeout that it's working, because currently the server thinks the client is still connected. And because I don't send like a log-off package, it probably has to wait for the timeout. I don't know if the timeout currently works. If I configured it correctly, it should be in the client handler. Here the disconnect function and the finally. Because this checks here, while this server get server socket is closed or not is closed and the client is connected. And what happens when the client is no longer connected? Here the client loops runs out and then it goes to the finally. So eventually it should go in the finally. So perfect, you see, I get an exception that the client is disconnected, and I think it's just in the catch. Why do I get this? Yeah, I think this is not that beautiful to have it like a stack trace, but yeah, currently it works. Now see if there's a doorbell connected. There was no doorbell found for user. Perfect. When this client is not connected, I get an error. Let's see. It's connected. All okay, login worked. And now when I connected it, it works. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That means after a timeout of like 1 minute or so, the TCP connection registers there's no client anymore and just closes the session. Let's just see, how do I do it that I can read from the plugin here. Maybe I just have to register like a notifier pattern. Because I want to know when I write back. How do I do this? I think I need to send from the client handler when I receive a new message. Yeah, I think I have to do it like this and then notify this class here that that's a really difficult question. Oh, here yesterday I didn't check the password yesterday, did I? Was it done? Yeah, I checked the password here. And if it's in the list, I think this was the last thing I did yesterday. Here contains username. Okay, yeah, I think I did this, so I can remove it. I hope. And how do I do this? That I notify this class here that it's all okay. Because if I send a message, that's a difficult question. Let's just first look when I receive it, what happens. If segments 0 equals dot equals ring and segments 1 dot equals acknowledged, then just currently system out print line ring. When I get the ring acknowledged signal that I sent from when let's see if I even get this message on time. Let's see. So it is connected, so that means I can ring the bell. I can't. Yeah, I can ring the bell. Let's see if I get the acknowledged signal back. Please. No, I don't get it back. Did I already push this code? Re-acknowledged. I should send it after I rang the bell. Oh, yeah, appeared 000. Wi-Fi. Just wait 2 seconds so I have a DHCP address. But I currently still print something on the console. What do I print here? Something, but I don't know what. Maybe I just segment 0 and segments 1. So, and let's reconnect. And afterwards I make for every error, make a display message and the success and error LED. is connected now. Let's go to the server, let's ring the doorbell. And let's see what I receive. Okay, I get the ring egg. Good. That I just didn't push the code right. But how do I notify? Let's just see. I don't know, but I think currently it doesn't really matter if I have this callback. Yeah, currently it doesn't really matter. I will start with something else and implement the callback later, because the case that I unplug it, this 1 minute that the callback does not really work, or the falls through message with the successfully rang the doorbell comes back, doesn't really matter. Yes, it doesn't really matter. Then I go here to the hardware client and I make a cooldown. It's an integer. This dot cooldown equals 0. That's cooldown. Good, then I go into the main class. Not the main class, I don't need the main class. Go into the ring handler, and when I successfully ring the doorbell here, this dot, how do I get the hardware client? This dot, no, just client handler dot get client dot, no, get hardware client dot reset or set cooldown. The get cooldown and public int set cooldown, then this dot cooldown equals like 102, no, the timestamp, date dot now, date dot Java timestamp. How do we do timestamp? Local dates dot now. What does it return? System clock. This is local date time. Oh no, it's a system dot current millis 1000. This this returns a long. Just cast it to integer. Public void. Reset cooldown. Then just reset the cooldown. So I have the current timestamp and I don't need a cooldown here. Then if client handler get hardware client get HW client get cooldown, if it's bigger then integer system get millis 1000 like minus $1,000. This should be a minute, right? To just return and cool down. Let's just get these two values. Plus this plus this here to check what I receive. Now what's the error here? Cannot apply to Java integer. To string. Oh man, I hate it. Yeah, then let's just make a string formatter here. I have an error somewhere. Here, I think one too less, yes. So let's stop the server. Restart it. Now I should get the cooldown when I click once. Yes, of course, I have to reconnect the client because it didn't realize yet. Okay, should be connected. Cooldown. Right, the cooldown currently defaults to 0. And I've set it to current minutes. Just remove to 1000. I don't need this because I work. No, I need it because I'm working with milliseconds. Oh, working with seconds, so -1. Let's just see. Oh, I need plus the seconds, of course. I need 120. Yes. Now it's making sense. Yes, now it's making sense. So, then reconnect the hardware client. So, it has connected, that's good. No, still doesn't work. Okay, I couldn't have pushed the plugin. Why didn't I get an error? Or did I get an error and just didn't see it? Well, maybe I did get an error and didn't see it. Okay, now successful run, and now cool down. Okay, now it's a 10-second cooldown, that's okay. Let's make it like 30 seconds. Maybe I show the user how long the cooldown is. Yeah, just doesn't care about that part. Good, then I did the cooldown. I did this. Then the only thing left is the LEDs. And let's just see when I have a doorbell with a garbage name on it. A doorbell for the user not here was not found, that's good. Doorbell. Okay, perfect. But yeah, I think somehow I destroyed the buzzer, but yeah. So how should I go along with the error thing? Let's just make like let's make a function void set error and then like just no here error equals true and string message then text to message 1 string message 2 message 1 and message 2 and set the error to true. Void set success. If error, no, I can't. How do I do it? Set success. Or maybe I just do a like a flag system where I can flag the errors. Yeah, I do like this. This is way better. Like an enumeration of error codes. What kind of errors do I have? Wi-Fi error. This is 0th one, then TCP on error. That's the first error. Then all these SD card errors. How long can an enum be? I have a lot of error messages. Oh, that just starts from the top. SD init error, then SD config underscore not found equals 1. This is the 0th error. What is this? Does this make sense? I somehow need to keep track on which error is currently thrown to show it on the screen. If I do this in code, I can miss like an error. Or if I set an error and then I have a success, I can override an existing error. Or can I? It's just because sometimes I have variables to set, and so just try it again. Bool error equals false. Void set error message string message 1 string message 2 for the 2 lines of the LCD. Then error equals true. Void set success. Error equals false. Because if I have an error, I don't want to go. Yeah, I think here I just break. Okay, I think I do it with the while true. Then I can delete this here. Then text to screen equals message 1, message 2, and digital write red is high and green is low. Same thing here, but here the red is low and green is high. And here I need to clear the screen. And maybe I have to look into this again because it's not 100% as I imagined it. Let's just see if it works. If it does not work in the code, I will do another system. Let's just see. Set error. Or maybe in the first line, I always say error. then a second what error I have. Error, the message can be just over 16. So this one is for the console, that's okay, but I set an error with the message SD init failed. I hope I don't go over 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Ooh, this is already 15, so I can't go much more over this. Then here, set installation of SD card successfully done. And first I go into the setup. Where is my setup? Here, and like init pin to the SD set success, because at the beginning everything should be okay and the green LED should be on, or maybe after initialization I set success, because if there's an error in the meantime and I don't fix it, the green LED is on, or whilst I do all the network connection things, the green LED is on, and it should only turn on when everything is okay. And this is at the end of the setup. Good. Then I go all the way above, set success, set error. Set error SD init failed. Then here error SD conf 404. I just have to keep the text small, and 404 I think is publicly known as not found from the HTTP codes, but I just recycle it here. I mean, why not? And then here I have the next error. It's Wi-Fi. Oh, it's CNF Wi-Fi 44. It's 12. SSID PWD MC, then MC again. Why do I have 2 times MC? Okay, good that I catch that. Hosts port uname and PWD again. MC PWD 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, that's good enough. So where do I have the next error? Error Wi-Fi module. TCP connection. Here I think I should return if error while connecting to TCP. So why did no return here? Log into TCP server. I think here TCP login error. Client reads. I check just all my errors. Takes too long. Base 64 encode. Login to server. Login, no response or timeout. Mail from package, wrong credentials. Okay, I handle it in another place. Then check connection. Wi-Fi lost here. I handle it on the Wi-Fi. Here I handle it on the Wi-Fi client thing and the login. Then I initialize the pins, LCD, I set the setup, and here in the loop, if check connection, if error, just return. Maybe this is not good. Oh yes, it is good, because if I have an error, I would just return here. And these are just critical errors. If I have an error like here a malformed package, I don't want to skip the loop because I can't fix it later. But let's just see if I can get a green LED or not. Where's there a dollar sign? Why do I always set dollar signs everywhere? Maybe the keyboard layout. Okay, still some error here. What's the error? What the text to screen was not declared in the scope. Maybe because it's under? Text to screen, yeah, maybe because it's somewhere under here. Text to screen and clear screen. Just set it above the error function. Let's see if this resolves the issue. Or is it because it's like wrong data type? No, it's because of exactly that problem. Let's see if I get an error or not. Let's see what happens if I close the connection down. I do not get, no, okay, I don't get a success. Why? Don't I get a success? Let's just make, for the beginning, a sequence for everything. Void test sequence. This is for the startup. Just above the setup, and then here test sequence to see if all the LEDs work. Digital write pin blue LED high. It's like on a car. On startup you see all the lights. Pin green high, pin red high, and I need low, 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 and here clear screen again, and here text to screen, start up. Start that test. Here I need a delay of 1 second. So in the first second you see all the LEDs, and then need to test the buzzer. Or if it works, here I can just say, no, how do I call the buzzer? Tone and no tone. Tone, delay, no tone. Like 750 and here 250, just like a bip on the bias. So let's test it. I'm wondering if the green LED works. Yeah, the green LED doesn't work. Now I found out. Now the green LED works. Just upload the code again and let's see if the test sequence even shows something in the monitor on the screen. Startup test, but here I want the whole thing to be 1.2 seconds. 1250, and this here should be like 600. Okay, seems to be ready and working. And now I get the green LED. When I now close the Minecraft server, it should turn to red, and I should get a message when something is on the screen, but I don't get it. Why don't I get something? I mean, I have here the check connections. Check connections, checks the Wi-Fi. Ah, I don't set an error. Set error. But I even don't get it in a console. Oh, let's see. Set error. Wi-Fi connection. But I go into the Wi-Fi, connect to Wi-Fi. Connect to Wi-Fi. Here I should catch the error. This full. No, I don't set an error here. The error is always down here. Yes, that's why it does not work. And of course here the Wi-Fi doesn't do anything, so but it should say TCP connection lost. TCP connection. I don't think if this, I don't know if it works because of maybe it just waits now for the messages and keeps in that loop there. And maybe I have an infinite loop to wait for messages. Let's see if I even get any message. Start connection. Or get the 0000. That's not good. I have to do something about that. Start connection. TCP connection lost. Okay, now tries to reconnect and reconnect. I may need the blue LED. Connect to TCP. Login. Here I can't do deep blue LED. Maybe every time I'm going into this loop, I do digital write blue LED high, and afterwards low, and delay for like 100 milliseconds. I don't know if this is maybe not long enough, but let's just try. And the same thing for the Wi-Fi, but here I have a loop. This should write high. No, in the loop itself needs to be high and low, and then here delay 250 seconds. Error TCP con. Okay, that's okay. Oh, that's what I want to see. Here on the screen, error TCP connection. Let's just compile the sketch. And now the blue LED should turn on and off whilst trying to connect to the Wi-Fi. It just stays on, okay. Wi-Fi, why does it just stay turned on? Right, high, then I do the Wi-Fi connection. Okay, somehow it just turns on and doesn't go off again. But now it tries TCP connection. Every time the blue LED flashes, it tries a new attempt. just start up the server again, and then let's see. Why does it have so long to reconnect? That worries me a bit. But now the all okay login worked. Oh, I don't set a success here because I'm not in the setup anymore. Set success. Check connection. If I return true, I can set a success. Because here I know I don't have any connection errors anymore. Because currently I think I just set this on connection errors and login errors and so on, but let's see what it does. Okay, it's green now. And I don't have an error. Let's just close the server and let's see if it does something. Because now the Wi-Fi client connected should return false. And so this TCP/CON error should be visible here. But I have the fear, I think it could be that here on the client read, I make a loop over the wires available. Yeah, that's 100% it. Should I sneak a check connection in here? Because yeah, I always wait and wait and wait for a connection and don't go through anymore. Just make if it available and just remove the delay. Does this even work? I don't know if this works here, this code. I just have the delay here. Read no, client read. What I read it here? No. Client read. What exactly have I this code for? Let's just uncomment it. I don't need it. Or maybe I need it. I don't know yet, but I will probably need it. Because it did not work last time I checked. Okay, now it goes into the error state. It should go into the error state. Okay, now there's the error state, no TCP connection. And now it should try to reconnect. It should. Okay, I definitely need this line here. So that means I don't get an update. Or should I sneak here? And maybe just sneak it in here. Nobody knows. I hope it's still fast enough, but yeah. Here I may have to break it. Break the loop. And then it goes here and have no response with a timeout. Let's see if this even works. I have no clue. And I don't know, is it expensive calculation expensive here? I think I just check like Boolean values. Or I don't know. Oh, it worked. Crazy. Let's just start the server again, and if this works, I'm happy. I'm happy, and I can say the project is nearly finished. Let's just wait. What the heck? It just worked. Okay. I kinda didn't expect that, but I take it. Take it as a win. And this works too. After cooldown, I didn't push the newest version of the plugin. And I have even an error in the newest version. Somewhere down here. I don't see the error. Where is it? Somewhere I have an error here. Good and active, please wait. Can I just... What happens if I do this minus this? This should return me the seconds. String dot format. Maybe I have to make column D. No, let's just see what I get here. I have no idea if this is correct, but let's just see. Then I restart the Minecraft server. Now I should get a red LED. I should get a red LED. Okay, maybe it didn't work. So let's just restart the server. No doorbell found. Reconnect the doorbell. Okay, what is the problem now? I hate this. Might want to increase your mic input volume. Oh, it's just hanging. Yeah, someone yesterday said this, but I have it already all the way at the top. I can't be louder. I think. Let's just see. Yeah, if I have YouTube on full blast, I think I can hear something. Let's just make it a bit louder here. I'm already in the yellows now. Is it better now? And hi to you. So let's just try it again and test if I can ring the doorbell. Yes. Okay, still cooldown, 21 seconds, 19 seconds, 17 seconds, 16 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds is a bit too long, I think. Let's just say 20 seconds, and here I should make it that way, so I subtract the correct number here. Build. And restart the Minecraft server. Okay, somehow I don't get my error state. It still thinks it is connected. Let's just see the client to read. I check the connection. If the connection fails, just return. But if I still have the connection, I wait for the timeout. Should I check the connection here? Maybe it's maybe it is a too expensive calculation. I don't know what this library even does in the background, but just check the connection when I read. Or if the client is not available, I check the connection. My client is not available. I repeat, or no, I have to. Just for debug purposes, I do this here. Check connection. Oh no, here it doesn't really matter because I go outside of the loop eventually. Here I continue. I have to check it here. Even if it's an expensive calculation, I have to check it here. So, is there a doorbell connected? Yes. Why does it take like a minute? I don't know. Maybe it is because of the check connection thing. Please wait. 11 what? 11. Please wait 4 seconds. If it does not work right now with the connection checker, I just throw away the code. Okay, I throw away this code here. Because apparently it takes a bit too long. So, flash it again onto the Arduino, and now I should get my error state. Let's see if this is what's happening. Okay, connection is connecting, or it's doing the connection. Maybe I have to make like ... on the screen so I see that something is happening. Now error state. It starts now a new connection. Let's just start the Minecraft server. So now it should make a new connection attempt. The server has started. Yes, it has connected to the server. Good. Then let's do a test, and if it does not work immediately, I'm sad. Okay. Immediately enough. And now, please wait. What is the plugin? Why did it not propagate? Let's just check the timestamp. No, it's the correct timestamp. Please wait for... Or did I build it with the new version? I don't know, but I will test it. So, successfully ringing doorbell. And now I have a countdown. Okay, I'm fine with this. And I need to set cancelled the event if I ring the doorbell. Event dot set cancelled true, because I don't want any door to open when I press this button. Not here, not if I find the client. It should be if I have the doorbell sign. I want a username, that's good. Just build it, build it, build it. Yeah, I know that it's deprecated. Then just close it. And I have to fix this later, that this thing does not want to check its keep alive signal. Start. Just start the server again and then have to manually restart the client. Oh, let's ask my AI friend if he knows an idea, or has an idea. Maybe AI has a great idea in this situation. It just had the same idea as I had to make this in this loop here. Let's just try the client read from ChatGPT. Oh, it does something. It just... Ooh. Allow the CPU to breathe. No, I don't want the CPU to breathe. Let's just say push the code and let's see if I can get a new connection when I shut down the server. Maybe in the meantime I just check what's with this microphone thingy, because on all other apps my microphone is loud enough. Just on this streaming thing it's apparently not. I mean, I have the right microphone selected, but yeah, somehow it just doesn't want to be loud enough. Audio. No, I have the right microphone selected and no way to adjust. No. Okay. Then just close the server and see if I get an error state. No, I do not get an error state, so ChatGPT lied to me. How can you do something like that? So I just use my implementation again. Yes, then just push the code, start the server, and start the Minecraft client, and check what's happening. Good, it now rebuilds. Connection is okay. There was no doorbell found. Yeah, now it should find a doorbell. Okay, and now I get cooldown active. Please wait for 13 seconds, 11 seconds, 10 seconds, 8, 7, 6, 5. And it should be canceling the event. Yeah, I can't open the door with the button. That's good. Successfully rang the doorbell. No. It did not. But yeah, with a lot of... Yeah, I think this is just the delay of the milliseconds everywhere. But yeah, I currently do not care that much if the doorbell rings like a millisecond later. Now I get Hotbear ringing the doorbell, that's great. Now I have to wait for 10 seconds. And I think I can call this project finished. Maybe I have to check with an other user. But I think I don't have... because if the new Minecraft launcher somehow... it's not working with second Minecraft accounts. I don't know why. You can't start a second launcher. It's so stupid. With the old launcher it worked. What kind of Minecraft launchers are they? Because I want to check if I can start it with another client. And I can register this hardware client to another user. I had one installed, but I forgot the name. GD launcher was the name. GD. Let's just search in my programs if I can find the installed GD launcher. Where is it even installed? Yeah, just reinstall it. So I can test with another user, and for this task I set my Minecraft server to not online. Online mode, false. So I use skin privileges, but I don't really care about my skin in Minecraft. So let's try to install this GE launcher. So I can create an offline account, because I think I forgot to migrate my Azure Minecraft accounts from Mojang to Microsoft, and I think they're voided forever. Why do I have accept so many things? No, I don't want to log in. No, I don't have a Microsoft account. I don't want Microsoft. I have this launcher to not be using Microsoft. Really? Okay, then log in. No, I don't have something on my phone. I hate Microsoft. Is there a possibility GD just offline? Why don't I get a notification on my phone as you promised me? Oh, I just need to enter the code here. Code. No, I don't forgot my camera. What is the password of this account? Just want a test account, nothing more. Let's go into my password manager and look what the password is. Of course, I don't have this password here. No, it's not wrong. Okay, apparently I can't test it with another user because this launcher needs the Microsoft account and I can't log into my Microsoft account for some reason. Or do I need the... Is there a Microsoft authenticator? Oh, there... No, this is the... Google... No. Is this Microsoft? I think it is. Yes, it is, but... Ah, here. Okay. Okay, it wants this code here. Let's just generate a new password. No, this might be a weird question to ask, but did you learn coding yourself? At the beginning, yes, I learned coding by myself. I coded my little websites with HTML, CSS, PHP, JavaScript. And then 2017, I made my apprenticeship in IT for 4 years, and now I study IT. So I learned it by myself, all the basics, and then I learned it like professionally. I do not say that I'm a professional in any way, but yeah. I try my best. So, but my first Java plugins I wrote without knowledge of any code. But I can show you how they looked. Not good. Not good at all. Let's see if I have a really old plugin that I wrote somewhere. I think this is something. Regulate the doorbell. Microphone requires some kind of skills. Don't call yourself. I didn't say I had the skills. I just say look at the code. It's unprofessional as hell, but I will fix it later, I think. Stir listeners, common listeners. Oh yeah. I mean, can I show this code? Yeah, this server is no longer available. Yeah, look. Okay, my new code doesn't look better, I know, but this is bad code. Like, yeah. But now I think, verify later, I have now the GD launcher and can launch a second instance with an offline account, hopefully. Skip. Can I add a offline account? Manage accounts. Please, is it possible? Micro accounts plus. Oh, I can just add micro. Back in the day, this launcher supported offline accounts. But no, it doesn't work anymore, and it has ads. Okay, this launcher apparently sucks a bit. But yeah, I can just add a new Microsoft account, and I don't currently own a Minecraft second account that works because all my old accounts I forgot to migrate to Microsoft, so I think they're just in the void. But I have here like a library for GD offline users. This is some modpack. What does it do? From the ground, actual. My goal is to make it easier in Java to manage different Microsoft versions and install. GD launcher offline. Okay, it's just an offline launcher, but does it support? Yeah, I don't know. And you, Hectorist, do you code yourself? Do you learn it by yourself, or do you learn it in school or something? Minecraft, where are my accounts? Launcher accounts. Okay, it's just a Microsoft Store account thingy. Okay, so I don't accidentally show some login codes or something. Oh, it directly opened it on that screen, so luckily I did. Let's just see what this tutorial does. Because I need offline accounts to test it, because I don't have a second Minecraft account. working undergraduate in MIS and sometimes having quite problems when it comes to coding. Even though I'm just a beginner, I try to get involved in every project I see to learn something. That's great. That's really great. I just can say do as much projects as you can. Even something like this, I mean, it's not a big project, but I streamed it now for like over 20 hours. And I'm coding for this project for over 20 hours because I'm not really familiar with some topics. And I just, looked into them myself and, looked how I can find out something. But now I just need to read like open file launcher accounts. But I just have launcher accounts in Microsoft. Yeah, I think it's not possible anymore to have local accounts. So, I mean, I code like since, now 10 years. Oh, that sounds old. And I'm not at the point I want to be, but I'm slowly and steady being a programmer that can program stuff, I think. But I don't think I will get it done with this launcher. I need to investigate in some other launchers. That means not today, but I can try and create the new file. Let's just go back to the desktop. Hardware client. No, that's not the correct folder. Minecraft plugin, no, that's not the correct folder. Minecraft server, plugins, doorbell. I can just delete this doorbell folder and then restart the Minecraft server. Start. And now if I wonder what happens when I now try a connection. Probably it just goes, I hope it goes into an error. Because it should, because I don't have how to, TCP login. That's great, I have an error. Oh, I didn't show the site here. So let's client register. I have it now registered. So the name is in the file. If I show it here, plugins, doorbell, hardware client. I have the client here with my generated password. And I know it's not a password hash, but who cares? This is my new password. And let's try to reconnect. It should now throw an error too. It should. TCP login because the password is wrong. Then I get my SD card. And where's my SD card reader? I've lost my SD card reader, of course. Why should I not lose it? Let's then just use a different one. So, plug it in, and now I should see the conf if this SD card reader even works, but it's taking some time. It's blinking, but I don't see the SD card reader. This PC, no. Maybe adapter is broken or something. I just search for the correct one. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this adapter is broken. Then insert the correct one. Oh, now it opens directly. So that means the adapter was broken. So yeah, for the coding thing, I can just say, in school you don't learn anything usable, just create your own projects. So you can learn much more. So this is the config, then Minecraft. Oh, I've just lost the desktop. Great. So copy my password, enter the password here, then eject the disk safely, and enter the disk here, then restart the connection, and now I should have myself a green LED. I have myself a green LED. That's great. And then, why am I in survival mode? Oh, because I'm offline. Then it does not work. Maybe because of the offline mode thing. Yeah, probably because of the offline mode. Because the name is not the same, I think. Online mode. True. Let's just start it again in online mode, so I know. Never did I expect to see a nail clipper and a breadboard in the same frame. A nail clipper. Yes. There's a nail clipper and a breadboard in the same frame. So then let's push the code and start the client. I can even show you. I think you didn't expect this, did you? Yeah. So I've started up everything. Now let's see. Why did I stop Minecraft? Let's just start Minecraft Launcher. It takes so long to start. So it should be connected. Let's just see if I can press the button. Successfully rang the doorbell. Great, but why? Wow, this is really slow. Maybe something with the connection loop or so is wrong, but cool down, cool down, cool down, cool down. This rang the doorbell. Yeah, it is really slow, but it works. Cool down. Three seconds. 1 second. Successfully rang the doorbell. In the future. Great stuff. Then I think my project has found an ending. I mean, yeah, I could do some code optimizations or cleanup or something, but I think I've wasted too much time for a plugin like this. And yeah, it works. Doorbell. User 123. This does not work. Yes, great stuff. Doorbell. It is already published. I can show you where you can find it. Maybe while you're at it, you can leave a star there. I can write you this thing in the chat, Minecraft doorbell adapter. I can push the current state into the repository, Minecraft plugin. No, it's just a whole repository. Open git bash here. Git add everything, git commit dash m, finish touches, and then push. Great stuff. Finishing touches, let's just see if everything is here. This is everything I did today, so not that much. It's mostly rearranging functions, that's why it looks less so much, but yeah, works. Just 157 things. So go back to doorbell. I can paste you the URL into the chat, and as I said, when you're there, you can leave a star here if you want to, and follow my account if you want to. And for the YouTube account, the same rule. You can follow if you want. Yeah, I have some projects here. Yeah. Why is there? Oh, here. 2 contributions. Great. But yeah, I think this was the project. The next step I will take with this is make like a little YouTube video where I explain everything and possibly take some sections of the stream, and then it's finished and I can dismantle this whole. Oh no, first I do a detailed documentation on all the pins and everything. How I connect everything and why and how it works and how you set up the code and such stuff. Then I make the YouTube show-off tutorial, whatever I will do. And then I dismantle this whole thing and start over with a completely new project. Yeah, that's the plan. And then I think next week I will stream some school projects. I have some C# thing with .NET. I have some Angular Node.js website thing, and I have what do I have? A mobile application and probably some other projects, but I can't remember what I have to do. Yeah, but it works. That's great. It's slow, but it works. Why is it so slow? I mean, at the beginning it was really fast, and now it's just... Do I see something in the chat? No. But I don't really care. Maybe I search for system printouts. System printout, just Groovy, Java, Kotlin. Here's system printout client. Where is it? I don't need this here. Ring. Yeah, okay. Oh, just acknowledged. Then no username. Yes, wrong password. Yes. No login. Ring acknowledged. Okay, that's okay. Then, yeah, of course, why not system print line the password? I mean, that's really secure for logs. Okay, then I just push it a last time. Open git bash here. Yeah, and then I make the documentation next week or so, and then everyone, if they want a stupid project like this, can try and implement it themselves. Where's my browser? Here's my browser. Here's the chat. Here's the OBS. Here's that thing. I can close it. GitHub. So. But yeah, then I think I will end the stream for today. How long did I stream for today? Oh, already 1 hour 50. Then I think it's enough time spent on that project. I can look how much I did live. 3 hours, 6 hours, 11. Okay, 18 hours for that project. That's yeah, a long time I could spend on other thing, but yeah, it was fun most of the time. Good, then I will say I will end the stream and be back in a few days or so. Bye.